Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. Thank you. Thank you again and again. Alright, yes, we are bringing you the very latest news and updates surrounding some Ghanaian players, Black Stars, and all the issues that's making the headlines again. We are going to bring you the details in this video on this channel, Sports 7GH. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts, comments, views, opinions below in the comment section. If you have any, it's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very, very much for staying with us. Let's just go straight to the issues. All right, good. Now today, Thomas Partey played in Arsenal Football Club versus Manchester United. The game ended in a 1-1 draw, and it looks like the league is just slipping from Arsenal, or Arsenal is failing to be in reach of the English Premier League each day and game. And right now 15 points. Arsenal have a game in hand, but Liverpool are leading them 15 points. So if they win the game in hand, it is 12 points. Oh, bugger. It's extremely difficult for Arsenal to catch Liverpool at this moment. But Thomas Partey played a very good game for Arsenal Football Club. As at halftime, it was the brightest spot in the Arsenal team, because Arsenal were creating all the chances, were missing all the chances, and they hardly defended well. They couldn't defend well. In fact, they were losing 1-0 at halftime through Bruno Fernandes' goal. But Thomas Partey was very good during the game. And then when he was substituted from the game, a lot of things turned. Arsenal got their equalizer in the second half, fair enough. But after the Thomas Partey substitution, everybody watching the game saw that Manchester United were creating more and more chances, were being very deadly. And in the last 10-12 minutes of the game, it was Manchester United's game to lose, because the chances they created, they could have easily have gone up. Even the last chance that David Raya had to do a double save. He saved the ball on the field, on the turf, and then he had to climb that ball, stand up, okay, and then save the ball also, because it was entering the net. So that was reflex, sharp reflex. It was very, very good from David Raya. So Arsenal, after Thomas Partey's substitution, a lot of things changed. In fact, in the midfield, they were very, very dormant. They were not very effective, and some of the Arsenal fans had their say on this. It's not only me who saw that whilst watching the game. A lot of the Arsenal fans also saw that, and these are their reactions. Ayew da Silva says that Merino in midfield is not something that I want to be seeing in games we have to win. Partey needs at least one more year for whomever is coming in to settle. And then Thomas Fan says Partey off and these guys are running through our midfield. Law. Gravity Ghana says that you might think it was nothing, but taking Partey off, we lost our control we had in the midfield. That's according to Gravity Ghana. Leo Davis da Silva came back to say Partey off and we've lost the midfield. What WTF is this? Ifeolu Wani says that see how Arsenal's midfield was in shambles without Partey, and then the person laughs. And then Arsenal fans Nigeria says that Bert's first task, that's the new sporting director of Arsenal Football Club, is to renew Partey's contract. We can't let this guy go. And then Leo da Silva comes back again, says now Partey 90 minutes was needed. They got no penetration with him on a sides counter. Merino was playing like a striker in DM role. Dr. Mohamed Amali says that Partey out of the field and Merino in to replace him has affected us. So a lot of views were like that. People, Arsenal fans sharing their views that when they took Thomas Partey off, they nearly lost the game because of Thomas Partey. We heard a fan saying that the new sporting director of Arsenal has one job. His first crucial job is to extend the contract for Thomas Partey at least for 1 year. and then bring in a proper defensive midfielder who is going to understudy Thomas Partey, who is going to settle down and try to replace Thomas Partey in the long term. So those are the views of Arsenal fans, of the views of Arsenal fans who watched the game and critically analyzed it and saw that indeed the absence of Thomas Partey on the pitch went against them. All right, yes, and I agree with the one fan who said that the new sporting director of Arsenal has just one job, to ensure that he extended the contract for Thomas Partey for 1 season and then brings in a new defensive midfielder to understudy Thomas Partey and to ensure that maybe after the 1 season they can lay off Thomas. Because if they do lay off Thomas Partey now, you are not sure that the one coming in can do the job, just like Thomas. And those there right now, Miguel Merino, Jorginho, and the rest, oh, boga. We've seen them play. We've seen that boga. They cannot really do the job. Is that not it? So, yeah. I agree with them. And I think that Thomas Partey's importance to the Arsenal team is very clear. This season is very clear. And they should not let him go just yet. Is that not it? Not at all. Now, Gideon Mensah had a very good game for his club side, Ayew, in the French Ligue 1 today when they won 2-0 over Stade Reims in the French Ligue 1. What a game he had. According to SofaScore, he had 7.7 ratings. 7.7 ratings. He had 7 tackles won, 2 interceptions, 1 clearance, and then he had 9 over 10 ground duels won. 9 over 10 ground duels won. Boga, how can you win 9 out of 10 ground duels? So ground duels are basically your tackles on the floor. Like you have aerial duels when you go to some challenge in the air, and then we have ground duels. He went for 10 of them on the ground, and then he won 9. What guy? Gideon Mensah, where Gideon hitting 9 of the ground duels, of the 10 ground duels he went in, he won all of them. So that's 90% of ground duels won. Indeed, he had a very, very good game, securing 7.7 ratings even when he didn't score and he didn't assist. In the morning, I came to give you Ebenezer Anan, left back of the Black Stars, who also played very well for Red Star Belgrade and then scored a goal and assisted. And this evening, Gideon Mensah is also getting his flowers over there. So the Ghana Black Stars left back position looks like the guys are doing very well over there. Elisha Owusu was also in action for Ayew. Nothing really from him. Nothing really. He just had an okay game. 6.7 ratings, so slightly above average ratings for the Ghana Black Stars midfielder Elisha Owusu. And yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Yeah, it's good. Also, Andre Dede Remy Morgan Ayew started the game off the bench. Came from behind, from the bench to play like 28 minutes for the half. Their 1-1 draw they played today, and they are still battling for relegation. They didn't really get a win today. Andre Ayew didn't score or assist, but then he was good. He was okay. But the point about him coming from the bench is what a lot of people have been saying when it comes to the Black Stars, that it's not that you're always going to start him. Just manage his game time. And if it is 10 minutes, if it is 5 minutes, I'm sure Andre Dede Ayew at this point in time, you understand. Do you get a point? But sometimes you just want to help the team. Sometimes you don't want to be part of the team and help the team. So I hope that everything will be fine. All right. Next week we will delve more into the Black Stars issues and all of that, so we will know whether he will be coming for the World Cup qualifiers or not. Thank you very much for staying with us once again. Receive your claps. Thank you very much for staying and joining us for yet another fantastic video. Please do also subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Bye bye.